Well, welcome back to the big question. We're asking tonight, are the MCAs abusing the impeachment process? Here's some of your feedback. Peter from Mombasa says, no, the MCAs are not abusing any authority. In fact, going by the excesses in unplanned expenditure and flimsy purchases, we should by now see more of MCA action to put things in the right order. Mungai from Karura also says, no, MCAs are doing their job. Senators check their complaints and act on them. Accountability is finally here to stay. Please don't take it away. Somebody here says, I think there must be something fishy. How come the senators who are on the front line to condemn the governors, yet they change overnight after the resolutions they made recently with the governors? Let the MCAs deliver their mandate without hindrance. That is from Abel Mwangi. Let's look at what we've told us on Twitter, or what you've been tweeting. At Biko Obimbo, I believe courts gave Wambora a lifeline to go down honorably. He should have resigned, because he's talking about Wambora there. At Nasirembe 2010, devolution is about responsibility and accountability. Those who fail in this calling should step aside, including governors. At Laban CK, the MCAs are drunk with power of impeachment rather than coming up with legislations. And at Etiang Eli Emod, some MCAs have simply taken the oversight function personally with their governors, resulting to witch hunt. Well, we'll go now to what has been trending over the last 1 week. And I would have said the lovely Evelyn Wamboi, but Janet Mbogwa takes that personally. Evelyn, what has been trending?
Good evening, Hussein, Janet. I hope you're well. What's happening on our social media platform? What are people talking about? Security is an issue that ever so often is being discussed and is trending on all social media platforms, and understandably so, with what has been happening at Thika, hashtag Thika Road Blast. Of course, security, national security Kenya, those are the hashtags that have been trending. But I want us to start with a picture that should capture our essence, even as we engage on social media. It's a picture that shows that we should be able to stand united against terrorism, and that's a picture that even as people continue to engage on social media platforms, they should be able to remember. Let us stand united against terrorism. So of course, as I said earlier, someone tell Uhuru Kenyatta is also one of the trending, the hashtags that have been trending, of course, with what has been happening in terms of security. We have a few tweets from, one of them is from Evangeline Chow, who says, someone tell Uhuru Kenyatta that telling people to be safe has lost its meaning. You can only keep safe if you know your enemy. There you have it. And then we have Dennis Itumbi at Ole Itumbi saying, Kenyans on Twitter, be assured, someone tell Uhuru Kenyatta has been noted and the overall message is home. So this conversation has been ongoing. People looking for assurances that they will be secure and safe where they are. So this is a conversation that has been and is continuing on our social media platforms. Our second one, Hussein and Janet, is Bring Back Our Girls. This one has not only been ongoing this week, but it has been going on for a few weeks, since 234 schoolgirls were abducted by Nigerian militants. A lot of people have been coming out to say that not enough coverage is being given, and not even enough response is being given by the Nigerian government. People from across the world, celebrities and even Kenyans alike, and people just across the world, saying that something should be done to bring back the 234 schoolgirls. Yeah. New reports that 8 more have been abducted. It's just so sad.
It is.
Right.
It's really sad, and it's a global clarion call. Malala Yousafzai, of course, she's a Pakistani education activist, held up the picture, and she's in solidarity with them. The U.S. has, even offered to send a team of experts, including soldiers and hostage negotiators, to try and get the girls rescued. So a lot of people also now blaming, to some respect, the Nigerian government for perhaps not taking this as seriously as they ought to. And it's a story that will go on for a very long time.
Right. And Evelyn, again, Janet is talking about the Nigerian government and even the demeanor of the Nigerian president. Maybe you could say something about that. There's been a lot of talk about that.
Yes, of course, a lot of people have been saying that he's not reacting as promptly. He has only reacted a few days ago after weeks of prompting. And even now we're hearing that the militants have actually said that they are selling the girls, and still no official or communication from the government. So this is something that, of course, is very traumatizing for those involved. And everyone is thinking, this could be my sister, this could be my mother, you know, this could be my friend. These are 234 girls who were just taken from school. So, of course, the conversation will continue in the hope that the girls will return home safe.
Absolutely.
Okay, the next shot is considered the world's richest selfie. I can only recognize former Microsoft CEO Bill Gates there and Warren Buffett.
Yes.
But collectively, they have a combined net worth of $143 billion US.
Oh, wow. So I should have been in that selfie then.
I know. That is a
Yeah,
selfie.
I don't know why I'm not in that
I was almost
selfie.
saying that only Janet is missing in that selfie.
I'm missing in that selfie.
But there goes the world's richest selfie. Okay, the next one is a bit controversial. The Nishike video, it has been trending a lot since it was released last week. People have been talking about it for all the wrong and the right reasons. A lot of the ladies are impressed by it. And of course, for obvious reasons, we cannot be able to air it. But there's a parody that has come up, courtesy of Capital FM, and I think we can run that clip a bit. It's a short one, it's edited. I tried to edit it, but the essence of it is just to prove that you don't need a six-pack. A one-pack can do. Hussein.
Why are you asking me? What am I supposed to say?
Because I know.
Hussein.
I thought you said most of this was coming from the ladies. So let's hear Janet.
No. About the parody or the original video?
About everything.
Both of them, a lot of creativity. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. And then finally, as we end, I have edited a 1-minute video, but I want everyone to be able to go to blog.petflow.com to see the entire video. It's 4 minutes, and it's a video that sort of talks to everyone about what the social media is doing to us, what the computers, what the laptops, what the iPads are doing to us. We're concentrating, we're buying our heads in our computers, in our iPhones, and we're not talking to each other, and life is basically passing us by. I'll be able to put up the link on my Twitter handle. So after this, everyone can be able to go and look at it. It's 4 minutes, as I said, but this is a 1-minute edit. Just have a look and see just how our computers and our phones have taken over our lives so much that we are not engaging with the ones who are next to us and the ones that we love. Have a look.
Realise that this media we call social is anything but when we open our computers and it's our doors we shut. We're at our most happy with an experience we share, but is it the same if no one is there? Be there for your friends and they'll be there too, but no one will be if a group message will do. You don't need to stare at your menu or at your contact list, just talk to one another, learn to coexist. We're becoming unsocial, it no longer satisfies to engage with one another and look into someone's eyes. When I was a child I'd never be home. Be out with my friends on our bikes we would roam. I'd wear holes in my trainers and graze up my knees. We'd build our own clubhouse high up in the trees. Now the park's so quiet it gives me a chill. See no children outside and the swings hanging still. We're a generation of idiots, smartphones and dumb people. This digital world we are heard but not seen, where we type as we talk and we read as we chat, where we spend hours together without making eye contact. So don't give in to a life where you follow the hype. Give people your love, don't give them your like. Disconnect from the need to be heard and defined. Go out into the world, leave distractions behind.
A generation of idiots, smartphones, and damn people. and I like especially the fact that they're talking about the children. Our children these days, we're not playing bladder anymore, or kati. People are just a child as young as 6 has an iPad, has a tab. You know, they don't go out and play anymore. So
Evelyn, that is beautiful. But one thing the viewers should know today, that I'm a very objective person. I'm not going to go against Janet. I'm going to Evelyn now. Evelyn has this problem, and that is why she's taking it so personally. She can leave her phone and the social media platforms. Okay. At least now you'll not say I'm analog anymore, you know.
Yeah.
I have a reason to be.
It's it's a lesson for us all,
All right.
I guess.
Okay, guys, yeah, it's a powerful video. I've watched it. I encourage everyone to just take 5 minutes to listen to it. As much as social media and apps and technology is amazing, it can totally isolate you. But thank you so much for watching The Big Question tonight. For all your comments and feedback, I'm Janet Mbogwa. Thank you for watching. Good night.
I'm Evelyn Omboy. Let's meet next week for another set of trends. Good night.
And I'm Hussein Mohammed. I get to wind up last. Have a good night and thank you for watching The Big Question.